Welcome to an all-new State of Play. We've got more than 15 minutes of new Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart PS5 gameplay coming right up. But first, let's check in on two other exciting games coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 consoles this year.
Made it to 4546B. Landing was a bit rough, but I don't think they spotted me.
Hi, I'm Jeff, audio producer at Unknown Worlds. Set 1 year after the award-winning original, Subnautica Below Zero plunges players into a frigid underwater adventure in search of answers. Here, the native wildlife above and below the surface might consider you a tasty treat, assuming you don't become an ice pop first.
Yes.
The previous research crew has vanished, including your...
You hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I don't know what's happening all the time.
But even that may not be enough.
Is everything working?
Told you to stay
You
off
hear me?
my land.
I can hear you. Can you hear
PS5
me?
DualSense
Yeah, I
controller,
hear you.
every icy shot
Alright.
feels like it's
You're
being
late.
sent right into your
Yeah, a
hands.
little bit late.
The
I was,
haptic
doing
feedback
something.
system allows you to feel each adrenaline-filled chase and provides visual and audio cues as you use resources, encounter key game
You
moments,
seen the same thing?
or
I
get
think
into
I see.
situations where it's probably
We're
best to
watching.
run. By the time you switch
I
to
think
see
it's
what's
a
ahead,
sequel
it may already
to
be too
Subnautica
late.
Below Zero, or actually Subnautica Below Zero.
Fortunately,
What?
when you play Below Zero on PS5, players will get
Below
a crystal
Zero.
clear experience with up to
Yeah.
4K graphics, targeting 60 FPS when in performance mode. And if you already own a physical or digital version of the first Subnautica on PS4, you'll be able to upgrade to the digital PS5
I've not
version
played this
at
game,
no
but I'm
additional
considering
cost.
playing it
We
during
hope
my.
you're as excited as
next
we are
month.
to dive into the world of
Yeah, I'm
Subnautica
taking some
Below
time
Zero
off.
when it
May
launches on
14th, maybe it's the
PS5
perfect
and
moment to do it.
PS4 on May 14th.
Okay, suddenly.
Oh god. Of course, that's coming to PlayStation.
It's not PlayStation yet?
Oh, apparently not.
Oh, I thought it was on PlayStation, man.
It was on PC and Switch. And on
Is it
Xbox,
Switch?
another place. Now it's
Yeah,
on
it's,
PlayStation.
no, Xbox not yet.
Not yet? Alright.
No.
Hey,
It's,
hey, look at that. I know that little guy. It's a Rachet and Clank guy.
oh. Yeah, the robot.
And Ratchet as well.
Nice.
We can't wait to dive deep into Subnautica Below
Alright,
Zero
that was everything
and make
because,
baseless
all the- that
accusations
was
against
all
our
the games.
crewmates in Among Us later this year.
I hope so.
Looks like
What do you
Ratchet
get
and
to
the
drink,
gang are
by the
ready
way?
for the spotlight. Next up,
oh.
Insomniac Games will lead
No,
us
how
on a
do you
tour
call
of
that?
this June's PS5 action
It's kind
adventure.
of fruit.
I mean like syrup and water?
No, not that. No. I don't know if they. I need to show it
Juice?
someday. The kind of juice in it.
Okay. Double fist.
No, also not double Chris. Seriously, don't know what how to call it, man. It's just my girlfriend got it for me, and whoa,
Alright, well, sounds intriguing.
it's really,
Oh well.
really good, really good.
Alright, you gotta let me try it someday.
Yes, exactly.
Rift Apart. Let's see what they have to show in the
I'm
next
Marcus
15
Smith, creative director of
Something
Ratchet
new,
and
I think,
Clank
I hope
Rift
at least
Apart,
something
a
new.
brand new full-length
That could
Ratchet
be
and
a
Clank
lot, that
adventure
could be
built
nothing.
from the ground up for the PlayStation 5 console. Today we're going to introduce you to some of the gameplay, characters, and arsenal of Rift Apart.
Okay, sounds
Whether
good.
you've played every game since Ratchet and Clank's debut, or you're brand new to the series, Rift Apart is a standalone adventure that you won't want to miss. Let's get into it.
It's so good.
Clank?
Maybe you have to play like 2 storylines.
I think so.
Like you play Ratchet and you play those, and you can pick which story you choose.
Yeah, exactly.
Like either Ratchet or the woman. Because this is the
Where
moment
are
where
you, Clank?
he loses
someone
Clank.
around here
And we
has
see
seen him.
where Clank loses Ratchet,
Have
right?
any of you seen a little
Yeah,
gray
exactly.
robot
Probably the
anywhere?
same moment.
Green eyes, red antenna, very charming.
Oh, he's sitting with the robot now. Okay.
Ratchet has been separated from his best friend and partner Clank, and is now in a new dimension in a mysterious urban sprawl called Nefarious City.
So many things happen in the background. It's nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful, right?
Wow.
Okay, so you need to gather stuff. You can buy your craft stuff,
You can
right?
upgrade, you can craft in it.
No loading screens.
No loading screens. SSD, yeah?
Please let there be
That's
good
true,
news
yeah.
behind here.
No, I remember this.
Ratchet
This is in
quickly
the first
finds
part
out
too.
that in this dimension, Dr. Nefarious is a
You need
much
to do
more
this in the first
capable
part too.
villain.
Really? So it's like a tutorial, but then again.
Yeah, it looks like.
Thank our marvelous Emperor before, during, and after making your purchase.
Emperor? Does that mean
Why is this happening the whole time? Man.
maybe he's in this bazaar?
Oh, yeah,
Thanks to the new
connection issues?
hardware,
Or
the worlds
buffering?
rift apart are more
yeah.
beautiful than ever. Cities are full of
Moment,
life,
moment.
traffic, and civilians milling about everywhere.
I need to select.
Apart is
I need to
full.
hit the button sometimes because it's going to pause for me.
Dimension
I don't
are
understand
not
what's
always
happening
the
here.
same as they were in Ratchet and Clank's dimension.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Ratchet comes across Miss Zircon, the weapon vendor in Rift Apart.
Wait a second.
You forgot your order? Well, come right in. Miss Zircon will sell you weapons, but you gotta be less conspicuous, or the resistance will not last.
The resistance?
Oh, apologies, sugar. Miss Zircon is still new to all of this espionage.
Oh, I think I know the problem. Man.
Hey, there they are.
Clank has been taken by a mysterious new Lombax named Rivet.
No way.
Frank! No. I need to go after that ship. How can I get off planet?
It's a test. Only royal starships are allowed to leave. Anything else? Phantom can help. Just follow the beat to Club Nefarious and you will find him.
Club Nefarious, got it. Oh, and nice work, Secret Agent Zircon.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Club Nefarious
Is
shouldn't
the
be
game
hard to
also
miss.
like a little
Better look around.
open world, like this one seems to be?
Yeah. The first one's a bit like this.
I didn't know. I thought it was very linear.
I think it's
The original.
still linear.
But this one doesn't seem too linear. I mean,
No, it's
he's
a bit.
talking about looking around, which means you can go whatever direction, right?
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. That kind of part, that part is indeed not linear, but I think the story is linear.
Oh, okay, yes, of course. Maybe still like God of War then.
That
Yeah, exactly.
sounds like a
You
club,
go
all right.
that way. But
There's XP system, so there's leveling.
yeah,
Was there
yeah,
also
level.
leveling in the other one?
Yeah. So far I know, yes. My son told me that you can buy things, you can craft things, you can level up.
It looks really nice how you can just switch to places.
Phantom, where are
Okay,
you?
that was a fade out.
Once
but,
Ratchet finds Phantom,
other than
he
that,
learns a
it seems
couple of
like
new
atmosphere
moves.
can just change without loading.
Yeah. The SSD part, eh?
Yeah, of course. But that's more than that. I think the PlayStation not only has an SSD, but also the communication between memory and the SSD is also optimized more than a PC would
It's
be,
going
I
fast
think.
and fast, yeah.
One of the focal points of gameplay in Rift Apart is
And of
increased
course,
mobility.
controller.
Ratchet can now dash and wall run.
Yes,
to
of
traverse
course. There
levels.
are reasons
This
to
focus on
choose
mobility allows
PlayStation
players
or
to
PC
chain
for sure.
moves together to create
But it's
exhilarating
the same
combat.
controls for Switch, right?
Yeah.
Now let's jump into combat.
A nefarious day spa. If you can distract these troopers, I'll hack Nefarious's propaganda blimp and give this city a message it'll never forget.
Not title, sure. Too bad
Looks
it's still
easy
YouTube,
enough.
and it's still like faded a little bit. It's gonna look a lot more crisp on the actual game.
Yeah.
Dashing allows you to evade
Always
attacks
with
or
the
gain
ceiling, yeah?
strategic advantages. Enemies can't hit what doesn't momentarily exist. Dimensional tears in the world allow you to use the Rift Tether, another new traversal mechanic, to instantly pull yourself across battlefields to escape or flank enemies. Weapons in Rift Apart utilize the power of the DualSense wireless controller's adaptive triggers and haptic feedback to allow players to really feel the power of their arsenal. For example, with the burst pistol, players can pull back the trigger partway to peck out accurately placed single shots. But pulling the trigger fully unleashes a rapid-fire spread that covers more area. In either case, players will feel each shot burst from the weapon and connect with enemies.
That's what I like about the controller.
With the Enforcer, players can pull the
It's
trigger
true.
down
That's
halfway
why
to fire a
sometimes I'm
single
now
barrel,
considering,
reducing
usually
time
when I
between
had to
reloads.
choose between
Or pull
PC
the
or
trigger
PlayStation,
fully
I
and
would pick
unleash
PC.
both barrels with
Yeah.
a devastating
Now with
close-range attack.
if there's a game
Thanks
on
to the
PC and
haptics, the
PlayStation, I
player
might
will
consider
feel the
PlayStation
power
if it
of their shots
supports
through their
haptic feedback.
hands.
Yeah, the feedback is crazy.
And the trigger.
Let's
Wow.
move ahead a little bit. As Ratchet attempts to follow Rivet and Clank, he encounters a nefarious juggernaut.
Boss fight.
Where did you even come from?
Please stand still.
During
Oh,
this
this is
fight,
silly.
more dimensional chaos ensues.
I like this.
What is happening now?
Thanks to the
You
power
were
of
in
the
the middle of a boss
SSD,
fight.
we can near instantly teleport
Wow.
players
Just
to
follows you, okay.
completely different locations. This isn't some small arena being loaded, but the entire level from a different planet.
Wow.
That looks good, yeah. For sure.
Crazy.
Let's jump over and see what's going on with Rivet and Clank. As you may have guessed,
Ribbons,
Rivet
that's
is a
her
brand
name.
new playable character in the
Rivet, yeah.
series.
Where are you taking me?
I was gonna take you to my hideout, but first I gotta rescue my
the
friends at their
friend,
gelatonium
Clankets.
factory.
Clankina? Clankinette?
Rift Apart includes several alternate dimension versions of classic planets
So
from
if you
past
played
games.
the old games, you'll feel nostalgic.
Exactly.
Oh, too bad. I'll never feel that because I've not played the old ones, but I'm happy for people that did that.
Wow.
Great! There's a secret.
Did we mention how stunning and alive our worlds are? Thanks to the power of the PS5 and the 3D audio, we've been able to create alien planets with an immersive density like never before. Let's check it out.
Speedos, yeah. That's why I'm gonna ride one. Soon as I can get close enough.
Back to Ms. Zircon.
So
the
it's not
weapons
really
center.
crafting, it's just money that you
This
gather,
wasn't what was
I
in
guess.
my
Yeah,
account
it's not
last
really
time.
crafting now.
Oh, that is because I added our mutual friend on
So you need to, with
Nefarious
the parts you
City.
get, you need to can buy things.
Hey?
In Rift Apart, you get to play with an explosive new arsenal, as well as a few returning classics.
Now I feel like playing the other one.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's another example of how we're using the DualSense. With the Topiary Sprinkler, players will feel resistance in the trigger as they prepare a throw of this garden grenade. Once on the ground and spitting out its rapid growth plant fertilizer, players will also feel when enemies have been topiaried and are ready to be trimmed down.
Okay. Wow. Seeing this, can't wait to see a new Banjo-Kazooie game.
It appears
Oh,
some
wow, yeah,
dimensional
that's true.
distortion is emanating
Yeah,
from that
the new ones also always look good. So.
Yeah.
But you've seen them? Oh no, Banjo-Kazooie, that's right. I was.
In
Mixing
addition
up
to
with Crash
rift
Bandicoot.
tethering and dimensional shifts, there are also many pocket dimensions scattered throughout the game.
And the last Speedo runs into that rift.
But the Crash Bandicoot game would not be on the PlayStation
Interesting.
5, though.
You must have a rift
What-
tether
what-
in
what-
your
what-
glove
what?
too.
Banjo-Kazooie would not be on the PlayStation
No,
5.
no. It's Microsoft.
No chance.
All right, Smarty Bot. What is this place?
I
A dimensional pocket? Perhaps a symptom of the Dimensionator's destruction.
Wow, this is insane, man.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Hey, it's Maynard, the Mortis helper bot. Must have wandered in through the rift somehow.
There is the Speetle.
No, don't hide! Ah!
Hitting its nest might get its attention.
Well, hello there. Gotcha!
Oh, dear.
Maybe Maynard can lead me to the woods.
It's very overwhelming. It seems there's a lot to do.
Whoa, a lot to do.
Wow, there was not even a loading screen there. Did you see that? It just jumped into it.
Get away from this
That's crazy.
And usually they have this like in between
Riding Speedles is one way of traversing
the
Sargasso's
rifts.
acid
But
swamp,
not this time.
and to do so
This time I
quickly.
just jumped.
Excuse me.
Amazing.
Look out!
I got it. See? Sometimes I don't crash. Stop! There's the gelatonium factory. I'm coming, Morts.
The story is going pretty fast, so I have no idea what's happening.
No, exactly. I don't know what happened.
By some fuzzballs.
But they
So
show
you got like 9.5 seconds to tell us
show
where
a lot
they're
of
at.
things now, so.
Yeah.
Hang on there
Game will
now.
probably slower.
If you watched our
hopefully.
previous gameplay demo, you may recognize the Goons for Less. This rebranded gang has been hired by Dr. Nefarious to attack Ratchet and Clank, and are now also trapped in Rivet's dimension. Here's another new weapon. The Shatter Bomb is a frag-type grenade that deals a lot of damage to your foes. With haptic feedback, each explosion feels incredibly impactful.
Oh yeah, this looks good.
So good.
Where are these doofuses coming from?
Perhaps they were sucked through the dimensional vortex as well.
Wow. Take a look at that. Wow, man.
Dimensions in my head is freaking hard.
This is just a small taste of some of the early gameplay in Rift Apart, but there is so much more. We have open areas to
Okay,
explore.
so that's an actual area.
Open areas.
Dimensional Clank puzzles.
Okay.
Glitch challenges. Arena challenges.
Oh,
Good.
Aerial
they're gonna
combat.
show everything.
Wow.
Gold bolts to collect.
Pocket damage.
Pocket dimensions to explore.
Hmm.
Armor to obtain and use in the first
you can't
ever
have a
Ratchet
video
and
game
Clank
on
photo.
PlayStation 5 without photo mode nowadays.
And giving more people access to playing our games is always important to us. As such, Rift Apart will offer
people
a
love that
slew of
nowadays.
accessibility options. We'll reveal more about this soon. Experience Rift Apart's new planets, weapons, intense high-action combat, and near-instant load times, all with some of the best visuals we've ever created.
How about that, huh?
They're proud. They're very proud of the game.
Yeah. It's understandable.
Rifts are getting out of hand.
On behalf of all of us at Insomniac Games, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the Omniverse on June 11th.
Yeah, I can't wait.
That's our show. We explored the depths of an alien ocean, got a first look at Among Us on PlayStation, and zipped across space and time in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Crazy.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.
That was everything.
Oh, they're showing something else. Well, it's more of a...
Ratchet and Clank! What a
So
wonderful
it was more,
surprise!
More
What
Ratchet
do
and
you
Clank.
want, Nefarious?
We're going to a dimension where I
It's the
always
first one, I
win.
think.
Oh, it's a trailer.
Oh, trailer.
Clank? Where
Clean,
am
it looks so clean.
I? A Wombax? Who are you?
I'm Ribbit. Let's go for a ride.
Wait, I have to find my friend.
The story and how well, not the acting, but the script seems. If I have any criticism, the script seems very simple.
Yeah.
I'm Ribbit. I'll take you with you. Wait, I have to find my friend. It sounds simple.
A
Exactly.
lot like mine.
But yeah, it's
Who knows? Maybe it's just fragments I'm hearing, right?
yeah.
Coming, Clank.
Yeah. I think
we do not
maybe
get
It
the
seems very
Dimensionator
dry.
now,
That's
this
what I
is
mean.
this
There's
is
no
this is
joke.
this is a year, a sort of a year. Game for 7 years also, so
Okay.
it's 7+. So yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you can still make jokes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of
I
course.
mean, Disney movies are funny and they're funny.
Yeah. Right, you're right. Yeah, I love it.
But yeah, everything else seems amazing.
Yeah, really amazing.
I wanna put this game on my wish list, but there's so many games on my wish list, Charger.
Yeah, I understand what
There's
you mean.
too many. I want to play the new God of War. I want to play Demon Souls. I want to play the Spider-Man game. I haven't even played those yet. I don't even have a PlayStation 5 yet. And then there's Zelda maybe coming out this year as well.
Wow, Breath of the Wild 2. My God, don't stop. Yeah,
I mean, what do I do? I mean,
it's insane.
I mean, that's my point. This game seems really cool, and just the one reason it's somewhere a little bit behind is because I've already played. I've not played the original one, so I don't really feel the nostalgia, nor do I have any taste of the game yet. And I might want to play some of the previous ones first. While I don't have that for Zelda, I don't have that for God of War because I've played those, so I'm really even more happy to play those, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm also interested in the Yuffie story of Final Fantasy, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So there's too many games. There's too many games to want. And while this game looks amazing, just by the tiny detail, it puts it like so much behind in comparison to other games I want to play.
Yeah, okay, I understand what you mean. Yeah.
But it still looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks, of course,
and
it looks
I
amazing.
hope I get the chance to play it at some point.
It's also the
I always
way...
hope maybe next year there won't be that many fun games to play. Whereas always, every year, there's so many good games to play. Every year.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
It's difficult, man. Difficulty. I know. I understand what you mean, man. I buy a lot of games, and the problem with if you have too many games, you don't know what to choose to play. And
No, exactly. And some of these games are 100 hours nowadays. Even the games
Exactly.
that used to be like 10 hours or 15 hours are now so 100 hours because they want to add all this content. And and that's the thing I should learn. Well, when I play a game, I want to experience everything. So I play as much as I can and do everything just to see everything, to have actually experienced the game. Sometimes I just have to choose to not do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes I have to try to play just the main story and find the cinematics and the good stuff, and not I don't want to say boring stuff, but the repetitive stuff. Sometimes I should just skip,
Yeah,
especially if I
exactly.
know it has no good reward at the end.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so yeah, this game. Yeah, you know, I like this kind of games. You know, that's Nintendo with me. I like more this kind of. For me, it looks more. I mean, most really Sony fanboys hate this kind of graphics. Yeah, they like realism graphics. No, this is more like a cartoony, like Nintendo. What's Nintendo doing most of the time with their games?
Yeah. That's I guess so.
Yeah. and
What did the Ratchet of Clank developers develop before this?
Oh,
they make like Spider-Man, right?
Is that Spider-Man? Yeah, Insomnia.
Well, of course, they
yeah,
made
yeah,
a
Spider-Man.
lot
Yeah,
more.
Spider-Man. Yeah, another cartoony.
What else did they make? Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah.
Spyro. They made Spyro.
Yeah,
back
you
in
see,
the
yeah,
days.
yeah. Spyro, Sunset Overdrive. Sunset Overdrive also a cartoony game. Crazy
The
game.
Resistance, but that's more realistic.
Did
And
you
the
play
rest
Sunset
is
Overdrive?
Did I play what?
Sunset Overdrive.
No, never.
Wow, so beautiful game too, man. Nice game,
Oh,
really nice
I
game.
believe you. Absolutely, I
Yeah.
believe you.
Wow, really nice game. So yeah, in so but are they first party of are they first party now from Sony or is
Insomniac.
yeah?
They've always built just for
No,
PlayStation, right?
Overdrive's Xbox.
Oh, okay, I see.
Sunset
Well,
Overdrive's Xbox
I don't know, but
exclusive.
the last games they made were Spider-Man Miles Morales, and Ratchet and Clank, and those are all PlayStation only.
Oh, that's weird, man, because the Sunset Overdrive is exclusive for PlayStation, for Xbox.
I don't know.
That's weird.
Nope, no idea.
So,
well,
okay,
this was
yeah.
fun though.
Yeah, really
And
good.
the two indie games weren't new. We've heard about Subnautica Below Zero, and we've heard about Among Us, and they're just coming to PlayStation 5. And that's okay.
It's okay indeed. I thought it was something more than only 2-3 games.
No, they said it.
Yeah, they said it. I did not know that, man.
They said, yeah, it's even shown. If you look at the YouTube,
From some people I saw it was only.
if you look at the YouTube description,
yeah. Oh, I did not saw that. I did not watch that.
I have the part footage plus a quick look at a pair of upcoming indie titles. A pair is literally 2.
Oh, I did not read it. I thought it was really.
And I was hoping that, but because it's a upcoming indie titles, that there were new indie titles that might have been interesting. And I'm not saying these are not interesting, because I am interested in trying Subnautica, because that seems like a fun game. Among Us, maybe play it a few times with some friends, maybe.
Yeah.
But other than that, Among Us does not interest me all that much.
No. No, it's not exactly. It's yeah. So far, yeah, okay. It's good. It is cool.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Other than that, there's not much in the horizon, but we're waiting for, right?
Yeah,
There was
exactly.
this Resident Evil showcase a while ago, but I didn't watch that. I'm not that much into horror games.
Resident Evil
And I
showcase.
have not played. And if I want to play a Resident Evil game, I want to play the first one first.
Yeah.
The original one. Well, the HD remake back in the day.
Yes. So yeah, so far I think, but I don't understand why the E3 is coming and when will be the next huge Sony conference then? Event?
Well, last time they did a Sony State of Play around E3. Remember that? They actually did it.
Yeah. Okay.
If I remember correct. I mean, I do remember that people were saying PlayStation was on E3, kind of, because they weren't. They were just they just had a State of Play at the time. Around E3, which they might do as well. So I would not be surprised if there is a new State of Play early June.
Early June, maybe because of the it's exactly, it's maybe possible because they need to do something. I mean,
well, they have a lot already, right? I mean, it's not like there's no games coming for PlayStation.
No, they have
God
a
of
lot.
War's coming. This game's coming. What else is there?
But God of War's coming next year.
Well, this year they said, right?
No, God of War's coming next year. So far I
They
know
said this year.
Yeah, but it's God of War is it's what I some rumors are saying that it is delayed to next year.
SharJah, the rumors that it was gonna be delayed were exist the second they said it was 2021. The second.
God of War is. Let me see. There was a rumor, many rumors going that it's coming next year, because of
It
the.
is possible though. But they have Returnal is coming, Resident Evil Village, which is kinda not really an exclusive, but still it's mostly advertised on PlayStation. Horizon is coming this year. Deathloop is also PlayStation exclusive, coming
Yeah,
this year.
lot of games, yeah.
Kina coming this
I
year,
can't wait for that
exclusive.
one. Can't wait for that one.
Stray was exclusive as well, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
Which one?
Stray, where you play as a cat.
Oh,
Little Devil Inside, I think, is also exclusive.
okay.
Outworld Soulstorm, I think, is also exclusive, right? So my point is, there is a lot of games that are coming to the PlayStation 5 this year.
That's true.
Good ones. So they don't.
They don't need it.
They don't need to show. Like, they might need to show more information about like God of War and Horizon. Those two games.
Oh,
the
that
other
one's
games we
that's
know
that's
plenty
another
of.
one indeed. Exactly. Or Horizon. That's another one.
Yeah, exactly.
That one need to go. That one need to come out as soon as possible too.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to show something like in the summer or something, maybe.
So yeah, but yeah, if all those games will come this year, it's going to be insane.
Yeah, exactly. So that's my point. They don't need to show more. It would be interesting. I have no idea. What could they show more? What could PlayStation show more? What are people waiting for? That's specifically for PlayStation. GTA 6 is not really just for PlayStation.
No, I don't think it will be exclusive. It will be stupid if that will be exclusive.
But I don't know what else. What else am I expecting?
Yeah,
Another
the first
Nier
part
game,
is
but we just had one.
Last of Us, maybe a new one, or.
Oh, we just had a Last of Us.
There is some remake coming. A remake.
Oh yeah, that was a rumor, right?
Yeah, the remake Last of Us, or maybe a new Uncharted.
Oh yeah, that's right. But you know what? Maybe a new Uncharted.
Yeah.
I'd like that. That is on my list.
For PS5,
for
it
sure.
will be crazy indeed. Yeah. With the
Yeah.
To be honest, we're going to be.
Oh, that's right. The next part of Final Fantasy, but that's not coming this year at all.
Oh, that one. Okay, it will take another 15 years.
Final Fantasy 16 is exclusive on PlayStation. That's right.
Yeah, it will take another 15 years, I think.
And have they a date?
No date yet. At least they don't know about the date yet. I think we know with Final Fantasy what will happen with Final Fantasy. Most of the time it's take too long.
No release date. That makes sense. Makes sense. I'm pretty satisfied for what I don't even have a PlayStation 5, which is why I'm satisfied with what they have now and what's upcoming. And there are a few games that I'm interested in.
Yeah.
Are you still streaming, by the way?
I'm still streaming, yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah, I'm satisfied, and while there are still a few titles that I'm interested in seeing sequels for, I think they've got plenty for this year.
A lot, many of them. If every game will come out,
yeah, there's no way I can play all these PlayStation games
no,
this year.
Man,
if I wanted to. Not a chance.
I think I have only 5 or 6 PlayStation games I really want to play. God of War is one of them for sure. And Rachet and Clank is new for me. I never played the Rachet and Clank game, but I'm going to play the first one, and then I'm going to go next month the second one. But I won't finish the first one. I don't think I want to. I don't think you need to finish the first one to understand everything. But yeah, the Last of Us, I like the game. I think on the PlayStation 5 it will be better, because the PlayStation 4 version, the PlayStation 3 version, it was too movie-like for me. But with this DualSense controller, the games are really crazy. Seriously, the controllers make difference for me.
Yeah, I can imagine absolutely.
That's what I always like about Nintendo consoles. They have always something new with controllers.
They always have something special.
Yeah,
right?
and that was yes, exactly. I mean, the controllers is nothing new for you, because if you play with the Joy-Cons, it's almost the same. Only they make it way better. DualSense, and they have some new things. The haptic feedbacks, triggers is new, but
true.
the rumble
But
things.
can you take them apart like Joy-Cons?
No, that's not possible. That is the first thing Nintendo will always do.
Oh, and do they have an infrared sensor? Oh,
No, no.
aha,
Also
see.
not do. So yeah,
No, the
that
infrared
exactly.
sensor is barely used, right?
Exactly. You know, you never use it only with 1-2 switch because really.
And Labo uses was as
Oh,
well.
oh yeah, Labo uses most of them. Yeah, that feature. But I don't have the Labo.
No, me neither. It's not my thing.
No, it's not my thing. It's not my thing. I like the technique of it, but it's not my thing. You know what I bought? I bought the VR, but I never used it.
Oh yeah, I've played a little bit of VR as for testing. But I've never owned a VR system. Mainly because I like to. When I play video games, I play with my girlfriend next to me, and we follow the story together.
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
that good if one of them is playing VR and the other one might be able to watch on TV. I'm not sure that's. Also, most VR games do not have a story.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There are some, like Half-Life Alyx and Resident Evil 7.
And but did you feel what kind of VR did you try?
It was a space shooter. So it wasn't a spaceship and had to fight around. It was a small game to test.
On PS5? PS4?
No. It was the Oculus.
Oh, the Oculus you try. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about VR, man. It's not my thing.
I understand. I mean, I'd love to play it, but like I said, there's so many games. I gotta focus on the games I really, really want to play, and almost none of those are VR. So I'm not going for VR for now.
No, VR is not enough. Yeah, it's I think I never tried one, but I know. With 3G I had a lot of headache, so I don't think VR is going to be something for me. Did you ever try 3D with on TV?
Yeah, actually, when I had my PlayStation 3, I have a television with that allows for 3D.
With glasses.
And I had Assassin's Creed 3 on PlayStation 3, which allowed had a 3D mode, and I tried it, and it looked amazing at the start.
Nice, yeah.
And then 2 minutes later,
headache.
You don't even notice it anymore.
Oh, that's weird.
I mean, and you know it's there, but I mean, the first few seconds you see it, the first few minutes you see it, you're blown away by how amazing that is because the 3D on my TV is pretty good for the time. But afterwards, you're just playing and fighting and jumping around, and you're not bothered about whether or not this is 3D or not, right?
Yeah.
You're just playing the game.
Yeah, exactly.
And nowadays, games don't support it anymore anyway. So.
You know what? Did you hear about a great feature? How do you call it feature? It's also with the glasses on. Then LG TV have it, and then when you have glasses, you dual screen. I don't know how to call it, but then you have your own separate. You have your own screen, but you play multiplayer, just like split screen. But because of the glasses, you have your own screen.
Oh right, you mean like you have those? Do you remember the SpaceX cards back in the days?
Yeah.
Those were cards like where you could swap, right? You move them around. And
you get a different
image.
Exactly.
That's pretty much the. That is pretty much the technology behind it, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I got my old LG TV have that technology. So when you play Mario Kart with two of us, and you use the glass and you put the feature on your TV, then you have both of you have your own the whole screen. So there's no split screen, but you play in split screen, but because of the glass and the feature, you don't see the split screen. It's a cool feature.
The game does not need to support it. It just
some games need to support it because there was an Xbox game, but it was supporting it because it works with Mario Kart, but not really good.
I can't imagine Mario Kart supporting that, right? I've never heard of that.
No, but it works, but not really good.
No,
because the game don't support it. To be honest, I like it. I like it that feature. I don't see it anymore, but that was kind of cool feature.
Yeah, I'd love to see more of that too.
Yeah, because I mean, split screen is always to the half, which I don't like that. If you have a huge TV, it's no
Yeah,
problem.
but you
Even
need a TV for that, right?
yeah, even with the huge TV, you have the. I think I don't like split screen. But when you have your own screen and I like the feature. I really like the feature. I hope they bring it back. So far, what I see now is that it's gone. It's not really a feature anymore.
So you said you don't like split screen, but have you tried It Takes Two? Or A Way Out?
I play A Way Out. It's okay. It's not really. It's not really that bad or so. But it's not mine. If I can choose, I want the whole screen. That's what I mean.
I see.
It's not really that bad. I play A Way Out with my son, also, and it's cool. I like the originality of it. Because how do you call the new game from them?
It's A Way Out or It Takes Two?
It Takes Two is the new one, eh?
That's
cool.
the new one, yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it's original. I like the way they thinking. It's original. I like it. But yeah, like I said, man, I don't really like split screen because I like to have. When I play a game, that's why I have a big TV. I like to have it huge. Yeah, I don't know why, but I'd like to have it huge. It must be big. It must be huge. I like it more than a split screen. In the past, I was playing game on a beamer. I have a huge beamer screen, 2x2, and if you play split screen there, yeah, it looks like it's really huge. So I don't have problem with that. But I don't like when your TV is small and you have to play split screen. Wow, man, no, not for me.
No, it makes sense. That makes sense.
But yeah, okay. So far, man, I think I'm going to. I bought a solid drive my PC now. But what happened if you? I don't know if you know that. So I'm going to put my solid drive in and I'm going to copy my Windows to it. But do I need to install my program, all my program, or can I use them? Do you think? What do you think?
That's a good question. That depends. If you're actually going to replace your old hard drive with your new hard drive, I think there's a way to do that. I've never done that. Usually, you can reinstall Windows.
Yeah, but I'm going to copy it.
But then you have to reinstall all your software as well.
Yes, exactly. But that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy everything to the solid drive.
What you can do though, is have your Windows. Well, it's best if you have your Windows on your SSD, of course, because Windows is always busy. But you can always install your video games on the SSD, and that will at least give a boost to the games.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. But what happened but when you do something, okay, I got to install my Windows on the solid drive. But what happened when I use something else on the other drives? What is going to happen then? I mean, Windows.
Well, I only have one. All my drives are SSD, so I don't have any old hard drives anymore, except one backup system that I use for my old files. But other than that, I don't. If you have both an SSD and a regular one, depending on which you put where, one thing will be slower than the other. For example, if you put Windows and your video games on the SSD, it will be fast. But let's say you put you could put a video or like music on the old one, it will still be slow, but it will still be fast enough to load the video, right? Or the audio, so you can still use it for things like that. Things that don't really need to load fast, like video or audio.
Yeah, okay, understand. So
when you're watching a movie or listening to music. But other things like your video editing, for example, I would recommend to put that on your SSD, for example. The editing goes a little bit faster. Or the compiling of your videos goes faster, right?
Yeah, a little bit or more. I mean, what I saw from this SSD I bought was 1600. Let me check for sure, because before I say something wrong. Because when I was reading
I have to go to bed soon though.
Me too. So 1 minute. I can't confine to it. I need to go to bed to. I think to 4 hours I will need to wake up.
Wow, man.
Yes,
Make sure you take good care of yourself, alright?
always, always. This is some way I get used to it. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, this is really fast. Let me see what this. Oh, maximum write is 1800 MBS.
Is the B a capital B or a lowercase b?
Capital B.
Okay, that's megabyte. That's really fast.
So write and read both are 1800.
That's 1.8 gigabyte approximately per second.
Whoa.
That's a lot.
Whoa. Okay, this is NVMe. Okay. Whoa. Okay, that is what I mean. It's crazy.
It is, right?
Oh yeah, it says if you want a movie from 10 GB in about 6 seconds you are ready.
Exactly right. That's
It's
insane,
really
right?
snail. Oh man,
That will
it's
no
insane.
longer be Eureka's link on your device. That's for sure.
Whoa. This is okay. I'm going to keep this one. I want. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So, best thing is to put all my things, all my important things, like you said, when you
Everything that needs to load fast.
Yes, exactly.
Or things that needs to work fast.
Yeah, work fast.
Like video games, editing software probably, stuff like that. But things like your documents, your movies, your music, that's not that important. That doesn't need to load that fast.
Yeah, exactly. Documents that okay, so crazy. Okay, wow, whoa! I didn't know that those things are that fast, bro. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's insane, right? Like I said, I don't have any other anymore. All my computers have at least either 500 gigabyte or 1 terabyte of SSD.
Yeah,
and all my devices. Like
I'm gonna do another one. I think I have 2 slots so I can put
okay.
SSD.
I
Okay,
suggest you try this one first. See
Yeah,
how well it runs because
I bought one.
I still have loading screens on my computer. Obviously, for video games. They're short, but they're still there.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes.
I bought one for my laptop and it was only 500 MB. And even that one is, I think it takes 6 seconds for Windows to load. And
Okay. So you say, is that an external one that you have to connect your USB, or do you actually need to put it in the frame?
I put it in my I put it in my yeah, I put it in.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So
that's
I bought that one.
That's the best way to use it, right?
Yeah.
Because
So
if
for my
it's an
laptop-
external one, I would not recommend putting Windows on that because then you have to connect it all the time.
Yeah, exactly. No, I put it in my laptop, and it was
It's an
only
internal
5,
one,
and that
right?
one is really only 500 MBs. So
That's 500 MBs. That's still pretty fast.
yeah, it's fast. It's only 6 seconds for my Windows to load. On my PC now, it takes maybe 20-30 seconds to load.
Yeah, I know the feeling. My computer, I usually my Windows boots faster than my screen does sometimes.
It's so crazy. That's crazy, man. I didn't know that the thing was so fast. If I know that before, I had a long. I have 4 hard disk in my PC, man. It's
Yeah,
not,
I can't imagine a PC without SSD anymore.
no, man, crazy.
I
This
go
crazy.
crazy about how slow that thing would
This
be.
is really crazy. I see SSD from 2600 MB per second. Wow, man.
Yeah, that may be
Amazing.
more than I will ever need, but yeah,
Wow.
for sure.
Anyway, it's cool, man. I go to my bed. Maybe I see you tomorrow for Smash.
I'll have to see. I've not been spending a lot of time with my girlfriend, so I have to see. But
It's
maybe she
important.
feels sick tomorrow, so I know that maybe we'll watch a movie and then afterwards I might join you for some Smash.
Okay.
We'll have to
No,
see.
okay, maybe I see you tomorrow then. Was
Alright,
fun?
man. Take care, man. Bye.
Take care, man. Have a nice day. Bye bye.
See ya.